Microgravity detected.
Alright. Welcome to the zero-G part of this. We have an engineering operator. You have an EMP charge fabrication plan and an EMP charge on you. Good, 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 good for me. Now, this is a cool area. Okay, 1.48 meters per second is as fast as I can go.
These tunnels run the entire length of the station. Mostly conduit carrying the bare necessities. Power, water, air. But operators also use it to deliver supplies from the cargo bay up to the Arboretum. Given the small number of crew assigned here, I would expect Typhon presence to be minimal as well. But that's probably a bad assumption.
Okay. By the way, this is Eric Berger. And also, I just realized what the science operators does. They refill your psi bar. Someone probably yelled at me for thinking it didn't do that. Of course it does that. That's exactly what it does. So you've got... Each of your 3 bars can be refilled by one of the science operators. I just thought the science operator was complimenting me on my psychic abilities. No, it's your psi level it's talking about when it says psychotronic ability is at or near high levels. Engineering operators. So each one of those bars can be refilled by one of the operators. Okay. But so far, if there's anything that's been easy, it's been psi, because I don't have many psi abilities and a lot of psi hypos. That was a sound. I think that was an engineering operator. Nothing ahead of me. We're heading to Gallegos. Gallegos? How did they pronounce that? Habitation pod. Half a kilometer away. Alright. This feels... 1.5 meters per second still feels a bit slow. All things considered. Especially if I have to go half a K. It's going to take a couple of minutes. Especially considering I could go any speed I liked, as long as I... Let's put out the fire on the space station. Probably a good idea. 1 glue for that. Nice shot, by the way, on my part. There we go. I just complimented myself. What an absolute... Such a self-obsessed thing to say. Okay. Oh... What was it? I didn't get a chance to look at it. I've seen those before, outside. Live specimen required for scanning. For spanning? My mouth is like, it's full of cotton wool today. I killed an engineering operator, got some Q-beam cells. I don't know if I should let go of my Q-beam. It hasn't been as useful as I'd hoped it would be. I need to see that. What is that?
Research complete.
Cystoid nest. No weaknesses. No immunities. That's concerning. Let's read what the research says. And I should read some of these other stuff, by the way. The Greater Mimic by Louise Sullivan. A preliminary observation reveals that specimen 14 is moderately larger than any of the other mimic specimens collected from the Kletka incident, but a far more fascinating aspect of what appears to be its advanced mimicry ability. Specimen 14 has on numerous occasions demonstrated the ability of reproducing objects whose size and complexity far outstrip the abilities of any of the other specimens. What's more, many of these reproductions appear to be fully functioning. Okay, so it can mimic into, like, tools or pieces of machinery, for instance. Scientific name... Oh, hold on. Does this have a scientific name? No, it doesn't. Scientific name, Typhon G.U.T.S. Along with mimics, weavers were some of the first Typhon encountered near Verona 1, as observed in log 0215-051060. In larger mimic populations, one mimic will be chosen, so that's what I saw on the screen, via a as yet unknown mechanism to undergo a specialized metamorphosis, like bees would choose a queen, for instance. The chosen mimic is stung repeatedly by the others, triggering a rapid change, resulting in a new Typhon G.U.T.S. or Weaver. Weavers appear to be central to the Typhon ecology, largely as vectors for the production of some of the other species, as well as the substance known as coral. Weakness to nullwave and psychoshock. Immune to EMP. Scannable powers are Backlash and Phantom Genesis. Why would I need Phantom Genesis? Engineering operator. Designed with precision craftsmanship for the dangerous vacuum of space, few utility robots can measure up to the Transtar Kobold 410 engineering class operator. Equipped with 2 Gen-Sense manipulators and a swappable utility arm with a full array of tools, there is little the engineering operator can't fix. For more heavy-duty work, each engineering operator comes with a standard industrial gauge, omni-navigational systems capable of deftly maneuvering cargo containers in zero-G environments. Morgan's notes. Can be found wandering the station, especially in the lower decks. Good for patching up holes in my suit. Noted. Didn't notice that before. Actually, I didn't have a chance to notice that before. Electric, EMP, explosive, and melee. But so far, they're fine, apart from when they're infected. Human. Excerpt from Psychotronics database. Humans, like most mammals, possess a low natural psychoactive potential. Attempts to alter brain function through artificial means are usually temporary at best, or harmful and addictive at worst. The addition of the redacted, derived from Typhon organisms, the redacted, temporarily weakens the elasticity of the human neuron connections and allows for the addition of new synthetic neurons to catalyze changes in the subject's brain, so presumably redacted as neuromods, derived from the Typhon organisms. Removal of this serum will cause the human body to reject the neurons and connections, effectively resetting the brain back to its original state. This process may result in memory loss as of yet undiscovered side effects, and other as of yet undiscovered side effects. Weak to glue, psychic, and stun. Am I going to be fighting many humans? And a cystoid net. The outer layer of each cystoid nest appears to be made up of an exceptionally thin layer of the same material that makes up most Typhon. Indeed, the nest appears to be just as fragile as the cystoids themselves, making it less of a protective structure and more like a living mine. It's possible that the Weaver uses these to mark and even defend its territory from any kind of intruder. Initial scans reveal they are constantly leaking lethal waves of radiation. Still, steer clear unless you want a radiation sickness or a swarm of cystoids after you. Steer clear. Right, will do. Not going anywhere near that. One of which, however, seems to be directly in my way. Okay, so if they get blown up, for instance, that would put pay to them. Though, I don't know if I can use my guns to shoot them. Probably not the best of ideas. I have got this set of... I think I can scan one more of these. No, I only need one to scan. See, there's that canister there I could throw at these guys. That's my thought. Or I could just chuck a recycler charge in there. This is also a possibility. I've got 3. Let's try it. That seemed to do the job. There's a couple more further away, but I dealt with the ones that were directly in my path. Oh, it looked like a charm. That, I mean, I think I don't know if I could have got to that without activating these cystoid nets. I don't want to find out what they do, quite frankly. A little bit of exotic material. Is that all they dropped? Not really worth hunting around here. More cystoid nests. But now I'm kind of running low on ways to actually deal with them. Fire does the job. So do recycler charges, but I've only got 2 more. I'm Q-beam, right? Let's charge it up to 87%. Those would be the cystoids. Do they pop after a while? That's a swarm.
Scan complete. More specimens required. Research complete.
Scannable powers, kinetic blast, weakness to none, immune to none. If I just unloaded a few shots from my shotgun, would that be okay? Okay. They die pretty easily. Just keep your distance and Q-beam them. I'd probably better read that. Avoid them or shoot them from a distance. An actual cystoid is, now that I've got the scan, it is fortunate the Weaver produces so many of these because keeping cystoids alive for long outside of those nests has proven to be exceptionally difficult. Despite the lack of any visible sensory organs, each cystoid seems capable of detecting us through unknown means, detonating on proximity. If we can figure out what it uses to see, we might be able to find a way to blind it long enough to get a closer look. Attracted to movement, throw something to distract them, try to group them up and take them out with fewer shots, releases a burst of radiation on death. Keep your distance. Is there going to be radiation around there now? I didn't notice any before, and I passed by quite a few. Alright, I'm going to keep my distance from this cystoid nest, and I'm going to destroy this one. Same method. Q-beam. At a distance, unless I can find something to blow them up with. Radiation, radiation, radiation. Alright, that's them. I'm down to... They also only track movement. What? Damn it. Slight problem with all this radiation is now around here. How quickly is that going to hurt me? I don't think I can hit it from this range. Just wasting ammunition now. I'm going to burn towards them. Go wide. I've now got radiation poisoning. And now I'm away from it. Okay, just keep my distance from them. They're bastards to fight, actually, but I don't really think I want to be fighting too much in 0G if I can help it. That fan, is that going to be a problem? Or is that going to suck me in? Or blow me out? Interestingly, there seems to be something behind there, but I don't think I can get through it. Is there any way to turn that off? And there's a subsection here. Wonder what's underneath here. I could explore, but you know what? I've spent enough time bumbling about. Let's just get on with this, and if I think it's important, I can check stuff at the Arboretum. There's more cystoids in front of me. Oh, I'm upside down. Hang on, excuse me. Maintenance tunnel. Shit. How would I shut this down? That seems to be my only obvious way forward is through there. I can't get through this because I don't have them... Sorry, I was looking at this. Cargo tunnel, magnetosphere. Huh, that's kind of disappointing, actually. I think it might have something to do with this, but I don't know how to shut this down. Could I align with it and maybe fly through? Like Interstellar? No, probably not. Let's check under here. I'm gonna have to. Nobody gave me the codes to the maintenance tunnel. Stay on this side of the pipe just in case those cystoid nests notice me. I'm gonna fly all the way back? How far, like, do I need to do this? Oh, damn it, I'm stuck. Why am I rotating? I should be going down. I'm trying to get away from the radiation. Now, what is... Hold on. If I check... No, what am I looking for? Status. Nothing. No, there was something. Status, radiation 1%. Okay, so it builds up. There's just spare parts down here. God damn it, I came all the way back here. Do I have I don't think I have enough neuromods for hacking too. Recycler charge, actually, thank you. That got pushed away. Whoops. I might throw a recycler charge into that fan blade and hope it destroys the mechanism. Now, does radiation go away? By the way? No. Yes, it does, sorry. That's exactly what it does. That's alright. Little bit of radiation is fine. Material, distance, and time. The three big factors when it comes to radiation. If you have to be near it for as little time as possible, and have as much stuff between you and the source as possible. And if you can't help that, space. Alright, let's try throwing a recycler charge down into that fan blade. It might destroy them. It might destroy the fan. Turn it into material parts. That's the only plan I've got at present. Oh dear. Bugger. That's not what I wanted to have happen. Alright, that bounced off the top. It is pushing me away. How the hell would I shut it down then? Does this operate it? It's near a thing that looks like it's connected to that. Maybe it's a ventilation system. Maybe you have to clog up the pipes. It's over there. Alright, let's try that. This makes sense in my brain. No, of course it would keep spinning. That's nonsense. What am I talking about? If I throw something heavy in there, will it jam it up? If I, like, throw a supply crate, might that cause... No, this wouldn't work. If the recycler charge bounced out of this, why wouldn't this? No, of course not. Perhaps I need something heavier with leverage 1. Oh dear, it looks like I'm stuck. Damn it, I missed. Come on, I'm aiming for this thing. Look at me. It's just getting this covered in all of it. I want that to stop. Alright, try the grate. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to go back for neuro mods so I can get hacking too. Nobody think to tell me what the code was to the maintenance tunnel? Carry is blocked. I meant to throw that, by the way. No, that's not happening. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot. I never considered my glue gun. I was thinking of ways to jam it up and then forgot I had a thing that jams things up for a living. Burnt circuit board. That gets me around. I'm supposed to do it that way, or at least that is a way to do it. Okay, that's a lot of you. Okay. Shotgun seems to be the best way to deal with these guys. Wide burst. Let's close in and go ponk. Alright. Only a couple left. You guys are dead, right? There's a lot of radiation around here. I'm releasing a lot of cystoids. If I destroy them all, this sounds like a good idea to me. Then go to the recycler charge. And just... well, nearly. That kind of did what I wanted it to do. There's also more up here. And there's stuff up here as well. Damn it. I want to put out these fires. I don't like fires on space stations. That never works out well for anyone. God, there's so many of these things. I think I got them all. I'm alright. Recycler charge, I got that back, and a neuro mod, which gives me an amount, which is probably useful. There's another cystoid nest down there. Maybe I don't want to activate it, but there's might be stuff in there. It's blocking the fan. And there's a thing I'm going to have to repair. That thing I believe I can repair. Fried hard drive and a test tube sample. This is an interesting section of this game. It's oddly contemplative. It's almost like a puzzle. Okay, radiation is fine. Just a little bit of radiation. Quickly, before this breaks through the glue. It does that. I'm pretty sure it does that. I haven't seen it do it, but I've heard that that can be a problem. And pass straight through. Let's not hang around. God, this is actually quite a long section. Engineering operator. What did I do? What did I do? Is that me? Is that the game?
Morgan, steady. That pulse hit your suit systems pretty hard. It came from the substation ahead. There's a magnetosphere around Talos 1 that keeps the sun from cooking your insides. Hopefully the generator isn't dying. For your sake, I'll be fine.
Thanks, January. Also, you could have warned me. Alright, otherwise I'm fine. Didn't do any damage to my suit integrity. So I don't need this engineering operator right now. There is a magnetosphere over here. Actually, it works both ways. Also, Raymond Ridley is here and dead. And even the blood is actually congealed into little balls, and that's actually awesome. Like, not for him, but good for, like, realism and stuff. Because that's exactly what would happen. Raymond Ridley. Rip. But also, cool detail. The zero-gravity balling up of liquids. And it's doing that with whatever this stuff is. Let's take this med kit. This sort of... Is this just water? O2 bottles. Banana peel. Spiralite cookies. Tea. And more banana peel. I think this is... Oh, good God. I'm stuck inside here. I got claustrophobic for a second there. I panicked. Alright, let's head to the Arboretum. Alright, is this locked as well? We're still quite a ways away. No matching keycard. Brilliant. Restricted access C. Anders Klein in the magnetosphere control room. Alright, okay. So I'm not going to be able to avoid going to that thing that's pulsing and destroying my suit, am I?
Operator approach.
This'll give me gravity again. Which way's up? That way. There we go.
Normal gravity detected.
Ah. Oh, that feels good. Oh, I need to stretch my legs after that. That makes me really concerned. It's sort of terrifying and kind of sedate. I need more ammunition for my shotgun. System is offline. Let's go into the magnetosphere control room. I'm looking for Anders Klein, right? Someone's floating there. We got an ID on you? Probably not great. That was a pulse from exactly the thing that January was talking about. Magnetosphere controls. Don't see anything in here. That's fire I can hear. You would be Laurel Davis. Let's take the ammunition for the silence pistol. If I take that here, you now haven't got it on you.
What's the matter?
He's dead.
Whoa, what? Who's dead?
Anders. I tried to call security.
Do you need a medical team?
I said he's dead, Langley.
Right. Laurel, take a deep breath. Tell me what happened.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anders went into the mag chamber to test one of the coils that's been flaking on us. I don't know what happened exactly, but there was a pulse. I think it cooked him in his suit.
God, I'm so sorry, Laurel. Can you get up to the Arboretum?
No, Anders had the key card.
Okay, got it. Listen, just sit tight. Don't go into that chamber. I'm going to find Chief Elazar. We'll get a security team your way ASAP.
First of all, why isn't this going out? Second of all, I got everything shut down entirely for a second there. Third of all, there sounded like there was something important.
Plasma shockwave imminent.
Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of weapon upgrades I've got to use. Everything's happening at once all of a sudden. I completely forgot I've got 3 weapon upgrade kits. Shotgun, for starters. Let's do a firepower upgrade. Yes. Easy. No, do not spend another one for now. I want to use my pistol. Let's go increase... magazine capacity seems not that useful. I never run it down. Let's go for a... range is good, accuracy is good, firepower is good. It's all good. I don't know. Let's do firepower. Keep it simple. And finally, I want to upgrade the glue canister. I need lab tech for this. Interesting. Range on the glue canister then. Glue cannon, sorry. There we go. I've got 7 health kits now. That's not going out. I don't know precisely why.
Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2.
It's not going to be good. And that shuts everything down, including my glue canister. There are cystoid nests in positive gravity. Obvious. I'm just going to throw a recycler charge at them. Seems like the easiest way to get rid of them. Bit of radiation, though. They emit radiation just as a general thing. I need you to stop being on fire.
Plasma shockwave imminent.
Why is that not...
Warning, seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5.
Fire's not going out.
4.
Wish it would.
3, 2, 1.
I definitely don't want to be inside there when that plasma shockwave happens. So now would be the best time to get in there.
Detected.
Make it fast. What am I looking for? Oh my god, I just jumped into this fucking thing. With no idea what to do about it. Why did I do that? What am I trying to accomplish? I need to know what to do about this, actually. Not just jump straight into the thing. This is going to kill me.
Normal gravity detected.
Warning, Plasma shockwave imminent.
Yeah, definitely didn't want to be in there when that happened. Let's maybe read stuff.
Warning, seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Take these plant clippings. Let's shut everything down. That's locked error. I need level 3 hacking for that. I think that'd have useful information on it. What's in here? Hi. What's going on? Do you know anything, Science Operator? Rising stars, excerpt from Sizzle Report. Celebrities that defy aging water. Star of Summer blockbuster transgressions did all of depth. Yep. Blah. Okay. Don't really care about fictional celebrities. I don't care generally about real celebrities. Starbender Cycle Book 2, another one of that series. Don't think that's worth reading. Ah, this looks important. I missed this. Crew, yeah. Let's, ignore that. I don't know what those numbers mean on crew. Josh Dalton is missing in action. Josh Dalton hasn't shown up to his workstation for 3 days now. That's gonna go. We're falling behind on the Black Box project due to his absence and Lane's uncooperative. I'd rather not get Thorstein involved. Please let me know if you have any information. Give me a second. It goes back to start. Boots up quickly, though. CCing Tom and HR. Josh Dalton's tracking bracelet has him in the guts. Have you seen him? Alright, I haven't seen him yet. So he is in the guts somewhere. I can probably go looking for him. Attention, the scale and frequency of magnetosphere's plasma release pulses have been steadily increasing to unsafe levels. We're currently investigating potential causes and fixes. At their present scale, effects are interfering with nearby electronics and the stability of the station's shielding. All personnel should consider guts to be in an emergency state until further notice. Anders Klein. What I think, actually, I might have to do is go inside here.
Shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5,
Find this guy's corpse
4,
and get their
3,
thing off him. He's
2,
got a
1.
key card I need to move on, right? Let's get the area map, absolutely. There we go. Oh, not much of the area. I haven't even looked at that yet. There's so much in this game. It's a really hefty game here. No. Level 2 hacking. Damn it, I need an upgrade to hacking sooner rather than later. Speaking of which, how many neuromods have I got to do that with? 2. How many do I need? Hacking 2? 4. Who were we looking for?
Warning, plasma shockwave imminent.
Sorry, I need to check that. Josh Dalton, J.
Warning, seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's a pain. I'm trying to look for stuff and it takes me back to the beginning. Hardware labs. There's Josh Dalton. You are above me. In the way I'm going, I'll keep you looked at. Something to do with the Black Box project. Careful of the fire. That's not refusing to go out. Alright. I'm going to wait for it to charge up again. Then I'm going to go in there.
Microgravity detected.
Warning, plasma shockwave imminent.
Get out, get out. That can only kill you, surely.
Warning, seek shelter. Plasma shockwave in
It wouldn't be saying that if
5,
it didn't
4,
have some really
3,
bad negative effect.
2, 1.
No. That actually didn't hurt me so bad.
Microgravity detected.
Your corpse, sir. There you are. No! No, 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 don't bounce down. I don't need you doing that. Are you venting something? Whatever. Maintenance tunnel. Gotcha. Get the hell out of here. Fast as you like. I don't care what else was on you. There's not much space between them. I've got a chipset.
Low gravity detected.
Warning.
Oof.
Plasma
There we go.
shockwave imminent.
That didn't feel good. Propulsion Gen 1 increases the glide speed. Yeah, well, install that immediately. Does that let me fly?
Warning. Seek shelter.
Ooh.
Plasma shockwave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What are you?
All specimens required. Complete.
What are these? Engineering operator corrupted. I'm getting my ass handed to me at the moment. Because I wasn't expecting them. That went about as badly as it could have done.
Plasma
First of all, luckily, I'm not so bad. I've got a few suit repair kits. I'll use 2.
shockwave warning.
And that I
Seek
should
shelter.
probably have
Plasma
saved the
shockwave in 5, 4,
for a
3,
engineering bot, but I
2,
didn't feel like
1.
risking that. Ow. I couldn't stop that. Damn it! Where did they come from? I was testing out my new glide ability. So those are corrupted operators. Damn. Data. Let's look at them. Research, corrupted operator. Reporting Officer Patricia Wang. Incident summary. I was called to the scene by Carlos Poppinger, who requested assistance with another haywire operator near the Arboretum lift. Poppinger explained he had been sent to fix the main lift, which had been malfunctioning. He claims his engineering operator appeared to malfunction upon approaching the lift and became hostile when Poppinger attempted to deactivate it. I used an EMP charge to neutralize the operator. Poppinger was sent to the trauma with severe burns. The engineers down in hardware labs have already checked out the operator. They tell me it's been physically rewired and completely reprogrammed, just like in the last 4 cases. This looks like sabotage to me, but there's also something Typhon to do with it. That's that black stuff, I'm sure of it. Weak to electric, EMP, explosive, glue, melee, and recycler. Immune to psychic and null wave. So weak to a lot of stuff. I should have thrown an EMP grenade, but I didn't have the presence of mind to do that at the time.
Microgravity detected.
Let's get this thing plugged in. Oh, yeah, I should have waited until I was out here. I knew there was some around. You. Fix me up, please.
Inspecting. Your suit suffered some wear and tear. I'll fix that. Job done.
Should have saved the suit repair kits. But I didn't. I'll remember that for next time. Now, Josh Dalton is up here. I'm nearing the Arboretum. And now I have the passcode to the maintenance hatch. And it's full of dust, which means Weaver.
What's happening?
Don't let them do this to you.
Okay. Flashbacks from my previous memories. Do we think there's going to be a Weaver in here? Null wave transmitter. They're weak to null wave.
The entire Typhon ecology appears to be centered around the creation of this substance. The original researchers called it coral.
Okay, coral.
Beautiful. But we're not sure what its purpose is.
Oh,
It's
that's
never
comforting.
spread outside the containment cylinder. Until now.
Probably not good. Whatever it is, I don't think it's a good idea. Let's get to Josh Dalton. He's got a thing. Any sign of anything around here? There has to be some Typhon around here. There's going to be a Weaver. Surely. They make this stuff, right? That's I'm understanding that correctly? Or can any... Do we know if it just... There was some in that one area, which means that they maybe can be created by mimics? But for some reason, this seems like a lot more than would be created by 1 or 2 little tiny mimics. Weaver. Okay, there's more than one in any case. I'm gonna have to deal with that. But it's behind a thing. Let's, avoid it for now. You've got a gun. That looks like a gun. What is that? Tell me it's not a Q-beam. It's a Q-beam. Alright. I'll take the Q-beam cells. Hello, Josh Dalton. Found you. Black Box Lab. I don't know where that is. I've forgotten. I may have known at some point. There may be... Maybe tell me my objectives. Weapon upgrade, the transcribe, and the Q-beam cells.
Hello, Lane. Josh? What the hell is this? I got a security request saying to... It's not funny, asshole.
You know what's not funny? Taking credit for my design.
I
That's
seem
what
to
this
remember
is
this.
about?
Oh, yes.
I'm senior on the Black Box project, Josh. That's how it works here. If you weren't such a piss-poor team player, you'd understand that. Oh, and by the way, I had to fix a bunch of your calculations, so it's not you... Seriously? You're recording this? What, is this a big sting operation, Josh? You gonna hand me over to the DA? You're so pathetic. I'm done here. Josh, what are you doing?
Let's just see how good my calculations are.
Oh, my God.
You don't put that down. I will rip it out of your sweaty hands and... Josh!
God, he killed the man. That's quite a reaction. I mean, it sucked having your shit stolen by some scummy corporate piece of shit, but... On the other hand, killing him for it... So this was the Q-beam he was working on. That's the black box, is it? Where's the Weaver? I saw him go behind a thing. Cystoid nest. What I'm gonna do is throw a null wave transmitter at the Weaver and then hit him with the Q-beam. Oh shit, careful. Tracks. Things on tracks. Oh god, yeah, okay, he knows I'm there. Toss. That worked. That was easier than I thought it might be. Let's not use the shotgun. Though I've got the... Oh, they just pop. They pop each other, it seems. That's the Weaver remains, right? I want those, because there might be good stuff in there. Oh, bunch of Typhon organs. That was alright, but I had the Q-beam, and I think I struck him with the null wave transmitter. Though I'm not 100% certain. That was nice. There probably are going to be more of those to fight, so yeah. Don't get cocky.
This is Chief Engineer Ilyushin.
Ah, there you go. That's who you are.
The
Chief
power
Engineer.
plant has been compromised.
I'd heard your name before. Forgotten what
The
you were
power
doing.
plant has been compromised.
Eel scraps.
It's about time, Sam.
Chief, I'm not a comm tech. I'm doing the best I can.
Micah, this is Security Chief Elazar. Can you hear me? Sarah? Yes, I can hear you. Been trying to patch into the PA. My team's in the cargo bay, and those things are in here too. They're crawling all over the station. Check everything around you. Hit it with a wrench.
Check the wrench first.
Sam, he's right. These things... Smash every freestanding thing and see if it comes back at you. Get to a secure area, and when you're safe, call me via transcribe. I'm sending you a secure contact, alright? Understood. I left my transcribe in the coolant monitoring station. Heading there now. I can lock myself in. Are you okay? I'm just catching my breath.
No, no one
Sorry.
coughs in media that isn't
Tell me
dying.
what happened. Micah, get safe, then call.
Alright, I knew I'd heard her name before. She's the chief engineer. Okay. I've got to do something. Like, they're in the cargo bay, and I've seen quite a few people alive down there. Surely. What's an eel tank? What are the eel scraps? I might look at that. Let's get back in gravity and head to the Arboretum. But
Normal gravity detected.
they're the only live people I've seen, and we've got to help them in some way, surely. Take the Typhon Lure. Alika James didn't make it. But why are there so many people who have baseball gloves in space? Throwing baseballs around in 0G doesn't seem like good. But there's not that much here. Why the hell are there so many eel scraps, and what the hell is an eel? That's definitely not a... If that's an eel, that's definitely not an eel. That's a space eel. TranStar Life employee profile. Spare parts, another recycler charge to replace the one I used. No, I didn't use one. I used a null wave transmitter. I've got to see if I can help out Elazar and the others and, Illusion. But, like, can I even speak? I'm choosing not to speak. Have I lost the ability to speak? Is that how much of my memory's been wiped? I don't know. Excerpt from Quarterly Employee Newsletter TranStar Life. In this edition of TranStar Life's Rising Star segment, we profile Harley Granger, a member of the Neuromod sales team who is currently stationed aboard Talos 1. Some of you might recognize Harley's name from his professional baseball days, where he played second base and wore a number 66 for the Tornadoes. Harley was assigned to Talos 1 2 years ago and has made his journey into orbit and back over 50 times. Not bad for someone who's afraid of flying. My time playing baseball forced me to deal with that fear. Believe it or not, a shuttle flight to Talos 1 is easier than a cross-country airliner trip. I don't know how that could possibly be the case. Okay, maybe everyone's massive baseball fans up here because of that guy. But that's not you. You're Alika James. Alright, let's get into the Arboretum. That was a fun little area. Let's move to the next one. I bet it'll be even more fun. Yes, confirm for now. Well, confirm for now, just confirm in general.
You made it. Nice work. The entrance to deep storage is off the Arboretum. Your brother's office is up here as well. Jupiter and his palace at the top of the heavens. You used to say that behind his back. But that would make you... what? Juno? No. That's an unpleasant thought.
What a freaking thing to say, January. I used to say stuff behind Alex's back as well. Maybe we didn't always get along as much as Alex seems to think we did. Also, I'll grab this. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about the mimics. I had been dealing with the stuff in 0G for so long. Yeah, everything's very difficult to get a handle on exactly what's happened here, but I think I'm starting to figure out the timeline specifically. And why things were accelerated so quickly. But as far as the politics of TranStar and exactly what's happening, I think... like, whether or not... I know, Alex, you definitely... I mean, I fundamentally don't trust him, but when he speaks, I buy it. I don't know if that's just charisma or a sense of actual authenticity about him. But he sounds like he cares about his sister. Though, not in the way January's little Juno comment might suggest. But there was always disagreement. Maybe that's just sibling rivalry. I don't know. We're not going to find out standing here. Also, I need a disruptor stun gun, but I haven't got enough space. Well, I can make some easily enough. Let's get rid of all this. That sounded like humans, by the way. No. Wrong thing. I meant to transfer junk, is what I was trying to do. I hit F. Also, I've got a weapon upgrade kit I should definitely spend. Not junk kit, for God's sakes. What's wrong with me? Let's spend that now, and I think I'm going to spend that on my... no, that requires lab tech. Shotgun, then. Let's go for... ammo capacity might be useful here, but again, I haven't really had that much of a problem with it. So let's do that. Just in case I do. Get ahead of the curve. Recycle this, and then we'll... just Get all of that in there. I now have actually a fair bit of organic material. I don't need another health kit at the moment, amazingly enough. For the first time, I'm actually on top of that. Things are going actually surprisingly well. I think I'm starting to figure this game out. Famous last words. Let's start with some shotgun shells. Before I get overly cocky, let's just remember that, you know, things always seem easiest before they kick you in the teeth with the next level of difficulty. I'm making a neuro mod. Yeah. So I'm going to need to keep on top of upgrades and everything else. Also, I probably want this stun gun, right?